It's our last evening here at Disney and we are spending it at Magic Kingdom. The sun has set and me and Sophie are actually doing a first tonight. We are doing the Fireworks dessert party. We've not done this before, we've seen it and we've heard very good reviews and good things, so we're going to try it tonight. It's basically a really nice viewing area for the fireworks, and then you have sort of a dessert party afterwards, so it's like desserts, finger food, unlimited drinks. So we're going to give it a go. We just thought there's no better way spending your last evening at Disney, splurging out and having a dessert party. We are in and we've gone right up to the castle. Should we go up the side? And you can actually go up and in the castle, which is quite rare in Magic Kingdom. So we're going up. Go back.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
So you can walk through there.
We go through the castle.
So the fireworks aren't for another hour and 45 minutes, but look how packed it is. Weirdo. We're in the castle. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, look at that. So we have about 30 minutes to kill before we can check in for our dessert party. And we're just walking around the park, people watching, looking at things. Oh, and we've just found the wishing well everyone talks about. It's just on the side of the castle. So we're now sat down in our viewing area and this is currently our view. So we've chosen a nice spot in our private viewing area. We can see the castle, we'll be able to see the fireworks. Well, you can see the fireworks from anywhere really. But it's just gone 7, so we've got about 55 minutes, just under an hour. And we're just sitting here waiting for them to start, and then afterwards we'll be taken to the dessert party to have our food. So while we're waiting, I'll just tell you a little bit about the dessert party. So there are 2 dessert parties, aren't there? There's the pre and the post, and then there's also sweets and treats, or seats and treats. But the 2 parties are the pre-fireworks and post-fireworks. We've got the post-fireworks dessert party, which means you go and actually watch the fireworks first at 8 o'clock, and then once the fireworks are over, you then get taken to the dessert party and then you have your food. The pre-party is basically just the opposite, so you have your food first, so you have it a bit earlier, and then you get taken to the viewing area where we're all sat, and then you watch the fireworks, so it just swaps over. But reading like reviews and stuff from other people who we've seen on Facebook and stuff like that that have done the parties, the post-party seemed to be sort of a more favourable one, just purely because you get to sit down and actually choose where you sit before the pre-party. So we're currently sat down waiting for the fireworks, whilst the pre-party are in having their dessert, like having their food. So that's why we chose the post-party. I think they're relatively similar in price. We paid $92 per person for the party, which I don't think is that bad. This is the last evening, like our last evening on our trip, so we thought we might as well just have a nice end to our holiday. And it works out about £78, we found out. So we're just waiting for the fireworks to start. Still got an hour.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, like a wonder, take hold, feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold, spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take.
So we have been sat down at a table at the dessert party. This is the food. There's chocolate covered strawberries, there's cheeses, breads. That's a silk pie. That's, I think, a chocolate brownie mousse. And this is a caramel apple crepe. So it's got similar things. But now we're gonna eat. Right, so I've just had my first plate. This I decorated myself. It's a sugar cookie with icing. And then there's just more cheese, grapes, and then some bread as well. Do you enjoy yours, Sophie? Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember what part it is.
Right, I'm done with my second course. This bread was very salty. I had one bite and it tasted like I've just been like ducked under the water in the ocean. The cheese, I would say, like all American cheeses, is just rubbery, doesn't really taste of much. I also wanted to try their unsweetened iced tea. It is like drinking cold leftover tea. The name is Char. But I just thought it would be a bit nicer than that. But I do love their strawberry lemonade. This is delicious. And their pog juice, which is pomegranate, orange and guava. Sophie had 2 glasses of that. But we are just letting the food go down and then we're gonna head out.
Yeah, the one.
Right, we're back home. I have just had a shower and washed my hair. But that was our last night at Disney. I'm now getting into bed for one last sleep before we have to fly home tomorrow, back to reality, back to boring life. But the dessert party was really nice. It was really nice to get like a priority view for the fireworks, because you don't really get that at Disney unless you're sort of a special or if you're sort of waiting in a specific area for hours and hours, and no one really does that. So it was really nice to have a view. There wasn't anyone in front of us like properly, there wasn't anyone like really close next to us either. It was actually a really pleasant experience, and the food was really nice as well. It was mainly obviously sweets because it was a dessert party, so there was like cookies, there was ready to order sort of ready-made crepes, there was like little pies, little sort of mousses, there was as you saw, cheese and bread. It was all really nice. So I would probably say for the food and the priority view, I would say it's worth the $92. Some people may say different. I just think that for everyone who goes to Disney, Magic Kingdom in particular, they know how difficult it is to get a good spot for the fireworks. So if you're in a sort of, you know, roped off area with no one in front of you, I think that's worth the money regardless. But I think you got, you know, for what it was, I think you got your money's worth. There were also unlimited drinks and there were unlimited alcohol as well. Me and Sophie don't drink alcohol, so we didn't really utilise that, make the most of it, because we're not going to drink. But that's just something to sort of consider as well if you're thinking about doing it. So it was a great last day in Magic Kingdom. We did things earlier in the day as well, but I didn't really film it because we were sort of rushing around. But we did Guardians again. We got Disco Inferno, and we also rode Test Track in the morning as well, and then the rest of the day was just packing, and then we went to Magic Kingdom for the dessert party. So it was a great last day, and now I'm gonna get some sleep, and then tomorrow morning we have to check out and fly home. But for now, it is good night.